Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Amaka here from AA Consulting Services, Business and Social Media Coach. Hope you guys are having a great week. It's the beginning of the week. I hope you had a great weekend, got some rest and went to church for Sunday. And it's a new week. It's a new day and a new week, a new day for us over here. It's just 2 p.m. Actually, I'm starting a little early today, yes, which is good because I have a lot of things on my plate this week. I mean, the last few weeks. So I thought, it's a few minutes early, but that's all good. If you're watching for the first time, welcome. And if you're watching replay, all the same, welcome. And please, if you find the content relevant, if you find the content useful, feel free to share with your followers so that they can benefit. The topic today, I've been doing this almost every week for the last while, and each week is something new, a new topic. I pick up an article that I've written recently or the one that I wrote long time ago that is still relevant. Articles, content is relevant no matter what time, when, how many years. Some I pulled back from 2013 and they're relevant with it, for what's going on today. So if you're not doing content, please put it out there. Help people who are following you. Use it to build followers. There's so many things you can do with your articles. People read, they follow you, they want to read more, and it goes on that way. And that's what it is. Content is so important when it comes to online marketing. This is where you express who you are. This is where you express who you are and what you do and what you bring to the table for people to get to know you. Why do I want to follow you? What is my benefit? And that's really the case. People wonder, what is my benefit if I follow you on social media, Twitter? What content are you putting out there that matters, that will make me want to follow you? So that's what it boils down to. And today I'm going to be talking, I will run my slides so you see past content and where to find them. A lot of them are on AA Consulting Services of Fabulous Christine. You click on more, you see the live button, click live. Click the button so you can see all the past streamings that I've done. I've talked about pages before the recent changes, and there's still more changes. And I talked about how to connect your pages, how to connect your group and link them together, how to build in the benefit of building a community, and how to bring your YouTube into your Facebook page as well, and so many more, including Pinterest. I've gone through that. I'm going to run this. So now, where every week I'm doing on content. Last week I talked about personal development, I believe. The week before, reputation management, the week past, blog, and all that. So the whole idea is to help you out, since most people are online now doing one thing or the other. And, if you got to do it, right now we have no choice. This is the new normal. The new normal has become the thing, and soon we all get used to it and it becomes like everything else. So just like riding a bicycle for the first time, you start with 4-wheelers, 2-wheelers, all of a sudden, that's it. So every little change, of course, some people find it is a challenge for them, and you just have to get used to it. There's nothing we can do about it. And now I share some of my, trips that I've gone. Being self-employed have given me that freedom to go and come whenever I wanted to. I've traveled to places. I've gone to Italy. I've gone to Germany. I've gone to Cancun. Jamaica. Though it's beautiful. It's something a lot of people wish they could. But the thing is that you can't stay on wishing. If you have to do it, you just got to do it. Do what it is that you need to do to get it done. A lot of times, those of us that are self-employed, we work long hours. Sometimes you're sleeping and we're out there walking, some to 2 a.m. in the morning, and that is the nature of it, because you have to do it. And it comes to having the passion for what it is that you do. When you have the passion, you don't look at the time. Time is not relevant, you don't even get tired. You just keep going. And that's just some people who say, oh, do you ever sleep? Yeah, I sleep when I feel like it. But when I got something going, I got to finish it. That is just the nature of it. Last night, I stayed up because I'm doing a lot of webinars and training, and we're continually getting trained and getting training others at the same time. It makes, this is just how it is. Life continue moving forward. Days are never the same. As you wait, time are going. Excuse me. As you wait, time are going. And if you don't do what it is that you need to do, you never get it done. Before you know, it's 2020. 2020 is almost done. 2021, and then the time is passing. So whatever it is that you need to do, don't wait on it. Don't wait, okay, let me, find a perfect time. That is never a perfect time. Whenever you wake up, it's your morning. And that's when you get started. So I'm going to quickly run the slide. And now on this article is live currently. It's on the web. It's actually, you find it. It's on Medium. Medium is a platform where I pull all my past article, I republish it again. And you go there, you clap, you follow, so that next time a new article is up, you can get it, go and review it and see what nuggets that you can use, or add a comment. It's all appreciated. Every contribution goes a long way. It tells me that, yes, somebody's listening, somebody's watching. Even if you don't believe it, say your opinion. Your opinion matters, really. We'll put it into consideration and use it to draft the next article. That's just the process. You continue to grow that way. So I'm going to quickly run it, and I'll stop on that particular slide. There we go. Let me make this bigger so you can see. Get it bigger, and I'm in the background. Amaka here. So this is Amaka. This runs every week, every Monday at 2 p.m. Today I started early because I just finished my webinar, and I have to get into doing some of the homework that is following after each one. You just have to continue learning. I've been at this for quite some time, social media management for a lot of businesses, and I've stopped doing that for many reasons. One of them being that, after the project is done, the client is still not aware what to do and how to get started. So that's why now I coach my clients to learn these tools so they can apply it and use it moving forward. That's why I've switched it to coaching. I do group coaching, I do individual coaching. In that way, you learn the skill. Even if you hire somebody, after you've done the contract, then you can continue. It's a huge benefit. Okay, like as I mentioned, I've been to Italy, I've been to Rome, I've been to so many places of my time, and it looks like I haven't even started. Vatican City, I've visited St. Paul's and all that. I've gone through that tunnel where all the popes are buried. You see them. It's amazing. It's one of those places that it's a must see. It's a must see because nobody can describe it to you, and that's the benefit, the gain of being self-employed. You can't put a price on. I've been to Germany so many times. I usually travel during Christmas time. I visit the Christmas market, and January I do a lot of my shopping out there. I'm back to Vancouver, and it's beautiful. You visit so many cultures and see how people live and how everybody that are, how things are done in that place. It puts you you can write so much about it. It puts you in a different, in a different state of mind, knowing these people are, this is what they do and this is how they do it. It's a beautiful place to be. If you haven't, you tried. I don't know what the state is right now with the current situation. People are, afraid to travel. I pray that one day we will all have that freedom again. And of course, I've been to Cancun, stayed at Grand Oasis for quite some time. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I would like to go back there someday, or maybe virtually. Now we're in the new normal where, we do things differently. And the experience is priceless. You can't put a price in some of these things. I've been to Jamaica, beautiful, stayed at Grand Montego Bay, and it was awesome. I would like to go there again. At that time, I thought, hey, this is a place to have a condominium or have a place where you can visit from time to time. It's beautiful. Freedom. Freedom is priceless. You can't put a price on it. And of course, Disneyland with my children when they were much younger. So you can see what's here. They were so little. Now They're grown up, teenagers. My goodness, I give God all the glory because it's God's doing, not me. Couldn't have done that myself. And of course, after Disneyland, I don't know if there was a time there was an issue on Disneyland or some outbreak, and they said no, not Disneyland. So we went to Legoland, visited my sister, and then we stayed at Legoland, went to Legoland. It's beautiful. Look at these structures. These are made out of toys. If you haven't been there, oh, wow, wow, wow. It's amazing. And when you go to these places, you feel like a child again. It's just, one of those things you can't price it. It's just what it is. So today, my topic today is, and each of these places I did my shopping, did a lot of shopping, especially in Germany. I bought lots, because it's all different. Shopping is part of what we love to do, and you go there, you buy things you like, things that resonate with you, things you want to wear. I've kind of changed my way of shopping recently. Because of certain things happen. I bought jewelries in Italy and all that, and somehow as you get older, things start to change. You change your spending behavior, how you spend and what you spend. Your toys get bigger, and you spend wisely now. Now I wouldn't spend as much as I spent on jewelries and all that because my jewelry got hacked completely, So I wonder if I had put those money, into something else, it would have been. As an adult, you don't have this experience, you don't expect such things to happen, but they do happen. So I'm going to come back to this particular slide. Let me take you to the past slides that I've done, past articles that I've done. We talked about, as I mentioned, last week, I talked about reputation management, what to do, what not to do, how to protect your mind from negative people. They are all out there, if it doesn't help you, it doesn't serve you, there's no need of being in that environment. Protect your mind, because at the end of the day, that is one thing that you have that belongs to you, that you can keep. You can lose your house, lose your jewelry, lose everything, but your mind is permanent. It's one that you cannot lose. So don't allow negativity, pollute it for you. Laugh more, and it releases something about you, in you that makes you happy. Those things that matter. Follow your dream, follow your passion. And also I talked about, I'm taking you a little step back. If you're watching me for the first time, these are topics I've done. You find them on AA Consulting Services, or follow me on YouTube at Amaka Adindu. You see some of my past stream. I talked about 5 effective steps to successful blogging is what we call it. Article writing, blogging content. You blog and you can repurpose them in multiple ways. There's a lot of ways you can. You can take your article and put it in video, postcards to post, and so many other things. Managing your reputation, also talked about it a few weeks back. So I'm taking you on a ride through what we've talked about, and all these are live articles. So if you want to get in-depth details of each of those topics, they're all available on my Medium platform, follow Coach Amaka Adindu. You get all the contents there, or any of my blog posts, or AA Consulting Services, they're there. And also I'll talk about social media for your business. There is social media for your personal, and there's techniques for social media for businesses. So that also was part of the stream. And I talked about video marketing. As we all know, everybody's doing videos these days with their phone. I talked about call to action. If you put a video out there and somebody don't know, you have no call to action. How would they find you? Call to action is what tells them where to go, where to follow you, or where to see your next video. So that is also important. That was all done. Of course, I talked about blogging, the benefit of blogging. Why do you need to blog? What blog does, and all that. So those topics has been done. And of course, I talked about community building, which is huge. A lot of courses I'm taking these days all tie into a community where people collaborate, give ideas, ask questions, get instant response. And that question that you will help other people in the community. So it's so important. If you're not doing community for your business, think about it. People will not be able to leave a message on your page, but they're able to leave a message on your community that is connected to your page. And that way you can see what is going on. Now, I use survey a lot these days, and they can tell you, but however, for a business, it's good to have, even if you're just for your own, you have your own community, people you interact with, do dinners with, share recipe is important. And through that, you can also draw content that you want to write, have a discussion. I see some posts that people post, it's longer than, a full paragraph, it's so long that, on a post, that's too much. Take that and put it into an article, put it into a blog post, use your notes, which I have shown on some of my posts, how to use notes, which you have on your personal profile. You also have it on your business profile, the business page. Take that, put the content, embed your videos, embed pictures, and then share the link with a little bit of one paragraph on top so that people can go and read and leave you comments. It's a more powerful way to do that than on a content, on a post, a regular post. You have a whole bunch of, it's so long. Nobody reads it seriously. Nobody, most people don't. You have Twitter had it the best. You have 140 words. But they've changed a little bit. That 140 words is powerful. So don't, write a full, you put it into your website, write a content, share the links. So sharing in blog, you share, special times in your life, whether it's an anniversary or your wedding, how you did your preparation. These are things that you can do in terms of writing articles or writing blogs. Have a list, of course, to build a list when people are following you and they want to subscribe. That's the call to action. Tell them where to subscribe. So anytime you post something new, they get an email or they get a notification that, yes, you have shared some information that, of course, they want to know because they read a few things that you've done before. So that's how your list grows, and that's also how your followers grow. So those are key points. Money is in the list. We hear that a lot of time. You can remarket to your list for a business, promote products and offers. Like today, I shared an offer about my new business card on Unlearnable. And of course, so many people are responding. So how do I get this card? This is the process, and this is how it's done. Do that so that you get the benefit. Drive traffic to your website if you have a website, to your email. Content helps you promote product that you're running, product that you're using, how it's working for you, so that other people can benefit. The intention matters a lot. Okay? Customize your email share options. Of course, when you're sharing if you did a post, you put it on your email, then on the email, put a link where people can share. If they get your email, they can easily share with other people. Use this platform, social media, to benefit, to help people, to give ideas, give help, suggestion, whatever is working for you. Believe me, it will work for another person. All right? So email, and of course I covered this in some people are confused. How do they generate, set up their automated email system? Of course, those are available. So reach out for help whenever you need it. Facebook notes, as I mentioned, you have it on your personal, you have it on your business page. Content marketing grows your social media followers. Each potential customer that finds your value content on your side becomes a potential advocate for you, for your brand. So they will share your post, they tell people about you, and I mean, it's better than advertising. Word of mouth is better than advertisement. We hear this all the time. You can advertise, of course, no, nothing wrong with that. Why content marketing is so important? Content marketing grows your social media followers as I mentioned, content marketing amplifies the credibility of your brand. So if your business, your brand, content, you're giving value, pushing out value there. At the same time, you're getting social SEO. Google is recognizing you for content. Of course, there's the reason why it's there. If you go search today, anything you can think of, there is a content that has been done. It helps the profile more, and of course, it brings you, more viewers. It gets you publicity. It gets you audience. And of course, if you're marketing a product, you already have that audience. Content marketing drives more sales, boosts visible website traffic. Meaninglessly, if it doesn't, it's meaningless if it doesn't get you results or sales. Of course, eventually, when that trust is there, that it's not happens naturally. First, you build the trust. Grow your audience, build the trust. Once they love you, they start sharing. They're raving about you. They're talking about you, how your content made them feel. Oh, that thing you posted really helped me a lot. I was looking for an idea. Then I saw your post. You see how that make them, your fans, This is just the way it is. Bringing your customers closer, one step closer to making a purchase. Again, all from liking you, following you, you're giving value, and of course, it just happens naturally. Build a relationship with your target audience to make them more likely to work with your business instead of your competition. Because the thing is, there are competition out there. If you're not doing it, your competition is doing it. So this is a visual of what the notes on your personal looks like. It, shows you each article. Some of this article, if you look back, it was done 2016, 2015, 2014. Guys, I've been doing this for a long time. I didn't just start yesterday. I've been at this for quite some time. It has cost me, but however, God is faithful. And when you open it, this is what it looks like. If you're not sure what a note is, this is a note. It says a note, but it can write a full content on it. If you're not familiar with using WordPress, Weebly, GoDaddy sites, these things are there available so that you can be putting all those things out there that you're learning, that you have, so that other people can learn from you and follow you, give value. Now, this is a view of a note on your business page. It looks like this. You see, the other one is smaller, but it gives you, this is how it looks like. And of course, each content aligns to tell you when it was posted, the date, and the time, and all that. And people can comment. And of course, you share a link that takes them to the full content. Instead of sharing the whole post on a regular post, supposed to be really 140 characters. But Facebook gives us, a lot of time, but that doesn't mean you should write a full. So a lot of people, I know for myself, I don't. I just read the first line, and that's as far as I go. And a lot of people are the same way, because people are busy. When you capture their attention, they will read the rest. Take them to where they will read the rest. Traditional marketing and advertising is telling the world that you are a rock star. Content marketing is actually showing the world that you are. That is the difference. You can tell them, but you show them that you are a rock star. That's where content is huge in online marketing. No matter what it is you're doing online, content is a way to connect with more people, more than you can do on a normal day. And with the situation, networking, physical networking has been restricted. Content you put out there will help more people. Content adds value to your readers' life. When you write thinking of that, you write with them in mind. Write with your readers in mind. It's not about you, it's about your readers, whatever it is that you can put out there that makes them feel like you're writing it for them. It's all about telling a compelling story, and really, truly it is. You can take a small story and break it down in such a way that puts the person who was never in that scene can be there without even being there. It's not about selling either. It's not about selling. Some people think, oh yeah, I just grab affiliate marketing and start, No. Rather, talk about what product that is that you're selling, how it has done it, how it made a change for you. Not don't sell right with intention to sell. It's about making readers feel like their content is specially made for them. It's powerful, and that's how they can relate to you. They can, feel like they know you, because it's like, wow, how did you know this thing? So don't waste your sentence, guys. I run this, don't waste it. I can't stress this enough. I can't stress it enough. It's as important as it is. You can see. So instead of desire, right, with the desire to reach the people's heart. They remember how you made them feel, what your content did for them, and they can go back and apply it. Like I showed the example a few weeks ago. I was trying to open a nail polish that I bought and never used it, and the stuff is stuck. And just Googling it, I was able to find my solution. Imagine that, that is what it's supposed to do for other people. Let others tell your story. Do something worth talking about, guys. Something worth talking about. Whoa, guys, it's so essential. A lot of my followers today, all through my content, and I can't stress it enough. No matter how small it is, even though you think, I know some people say, oh, who's going to read that? Nobody's interested. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. Make them remember how you made them feel. At the end of the day, that is the bottom line. That is giving value, thinking, writing with other people in mind. What changes are you bringing to their life, and whatever it is they do, whether it's business, whether it's any other area, is so important. And of course, sharing in all the platforms. I guess some people, they're still stuck in one platform. You can be in one platform, but hello, people, create your profile in all the rest of them. So you don't know where the people are coming to you from. Make yourself available, but focus on one if you want to. I'll connect them. Most of them are connected. All right, they are connected. So I mean, it's a long way. Some people are so new at this. If you need help, I offer a complimentary 45-minute content review and give ideas, and just to help people who are new at this. Don't go there and make a terrible mistake, because once whatever you put out there, it's all Google, is everywhere. You'll be amazed. People will read it, and you end up saying, whoa, when you figure it out. That's why some people are, they're embarrassed. And when you make a mistake, don't hesitate. I talked about it on my reputation. When you make a mistake, be a bigger person and go back and make that correction. That's just it. Don't just, shove it and say, yeah, no. Go back and make that correction as you need to do. All right, guys, it's powerful. Let me go back to the content of today, which is online shopping. What it is you need to do. Online shopping tips. There we go. So this is the topic of the day. The article is live currently. You can find them on Medium. Now you can see me. Hello. Okay. Online shopping. What it is that you need to do once you get started. It says make sure, whichever platform that you're shopping at, that is secured. Even these days, most of the sites need to be secured to be even get the natural organic traffic they need. And if it's not, it will let you know. Making sure that is, beware of identity theft. So if it's not secured, you don't know what's going to happen. Identity theft is real, guys. That's why a lot of sites now have double authentication. They send you a message when you log in. They want to make sure you have that, so that you don't, somebody grabs your identity. I mean, it still happens. You have to be extra careful when you're shopping online, and check your bills all the time. Also, says check your invoices when you get it. Make sure what you paid is what was charged to you and one time, so that they don't double charge you. Sometimes you can click more than once it become a double charge. Not that they intentionally want to charge you double, it's just because you, by error, you click twice. This is why you need to double check what you double check when you post, you double check your invoice when you come back. And if there's any error, you can always reach back. Some of the sites you can't even get hold of customer service. This is one of the reasons I use a third party in between. So I'm not using my credit card out there. I use in between. Any issue, I go to that platform and say, hey, this, I didn't charge this, and then they can tell you where to reach out to them, because every registered company has the number for them to be approved to access, to sell online. So if you have a third party in between, then you can easily go to them and say this, and they will give you the number, the customer service number to reach. And if you can't reach them, they will try to reach them for you. And if they can, this is when they give you a chargeback. Then they receive a chargeback, which looks bad for them. The more, if they get more chargeback, they can be discontinued. They can be canceled. So a lot of companies, they're more careful, but glitches can happen. Nobody has control about that. But if you use a third, at least you have security, that if anything happens, you'll be able to go back and get your money. These days, everybody's shopping online. There's nothing we can do about it. So if you have to shop online, do that carefully. And if you're looking for bargain, the article tells you Wednesdays are great days to look for online sales. Yeah, online sales. So you start Wednesday, they have Black Fridays and all these other days, because they're at the middle of the week. This is when they prepare something, because they want to get rid of. So I used to be in retail. I remember that. They want to get rid of a certain amount for the week. So Wednesday is a good day to start hunting. If you're a bargain hunter, like I have become, I bargain hunt now, because for some things, there are things you can bargain, but toys gets bigger. Certain toys you can slow, like what we buy, like shoes and handbags, and because my weight fluctuates, so I have 3 sets of wardrobes. The small, the medium, and the large, and you go back. So if you bargain hunter, yes, Wednesdays you go, and if you're shopping overseas, I think between December and January is the best time to shop, But at the, where I used to go, when I go to Germany, that's the time. At the time, everything is like bargain, So it's up to you. It's your choice. You spend whatever your heart desires and whatever. Bargaining doesn't mean it's just because as you get older, things change. Things change. You start, controlling what it is you do, what matters to you, because you find out that those things that used to matter doesn't matter. Those name brand shoes and whatever, it has changed for you. If you're wearing 6 inches heel, you go down to, I don't know, 3 or whatever, something that is more comfortable. Comfort becomes the most important thing for you. Because you want to relax. I mean, you've gone through those days, just like everything else. So those are the days. Online store lists their sales midweek. They list them. So if you're shopping online, that's when to go. There's a few other places that are more secured. That when you go to Amazon, for example, you're shopping because you are number one. They make sure you get it. Any seller that doesn't supply, they take them off. Years back, I was talking to a client. She puts her product there, and all of a sudden, because her supplier has changed their discount rate, and she didn't update her site in time, and guess what? They canceled her. She's going to get a lawyer, try to fight, but they couldn't put her back. So they're very, very, you can see, the important, because customers are number one. Their needs are taken care of. They don't joke with that, So if you're a business owner, look at all these huge companies, what effort they put in to make sure the customer walks out satisfied in what they get. And if anybody put in a product and not delivering, it's off instantly. So those sites, you look at those sites that are really into making sure what your charge is, what you went in to do. And if they offer you discount, make sure they give you what they offer. Not put a flyer and when you go there, so it's no longer there. No, 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 no. You don't play that game with customers. So keep your eyes on your account when you shop online. Like I mentioned, making sure they didn't double charge you because you click the button more than twice, more than once, they could charge you again. And that when you click, it's like, okay, you're agreeing, you click again, you're thinking that the first one didn't go through. Actually, it happens to me recently. I didn't click again. I just had to wait because automatically when you make a purchase, I get email instantly, and I didn't get the email. Okay, something is unusual, which means I didn't perform the final step. That was the only time I went, okay. Then I found out, okay, I didn't do the last step after the thing, the account was connected. Then I did it. Boom, I get mine. So all these alerts giving, to authentication, making sure you get the double authentication when you're shopping online these days. It helps you to stay safe. It helps you to avoid those double charges. Okay, and and if there's a double charge, if you get the email notification twice, right away, you can let them know or cancel it, whichever way you need to do that. So the article is live now on Medium, and thank you for all my subscribers on Medium. I can see, the numbers are going up. I love it, and I appreciate you. And continue to follow Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. LinkedIn, of course, I have a few new connectors now. Thank you all, guys. And the community is growing. My community is growing. Engagement I can see. And of course, my score is increasing as well. And also, if you are online on LinkedIn, you don't know about SSI score, you want to know more, click the button, book a meeting, or, click my digital business card, which I'm giving away, book a meeting, find out what you can do, because LinkedIn grades your activities, or and based on your score, this is how you get more visibility without even advertisement. If I can help you get more visibility without spending a dime, except the one you pay me, if I hire me, or or whoever you hire, let me know, because you could do that ad and still don't get the result just because the way it was set up. It's like going through a rabbit hole. A lot of time my clients say, hold off the ad until everything is set up properly. Whether if it's on Facebook, make sure your remarkable pixel is set up, make sure your call to action is right, make sure everything is in place. Otherwise, you throw the ad, if you're not prepared to capture the leads that are coming in, they come and go. So there's a lot of things. This is why some of us are out there doing this full time. Full time, because there's so much to it. It's not a hit and go, boom, you have, no. There's techniques to getting that online presence to where you need it to be, to where you will actually look back and say, yes, I am seeing the ROI, I'm seeing the benefit, my article is helping people. That's my, like yesterday I looked at my Medium, I seen the increase on my followers, which tells me it's encouraging, really. Which means people are liking my content, and they're liking and they're following more, so that they can, and this is just how you can measure it. You can't just throw it out in the dark and hope that something happens. You measure it based on your action. If you do this and it doesn't come out, you try it again. So now, yeah, that is it. If you're on LinkedIn, you want your score to go up, you want to get that visibility, connect. I think my link is on here as well. Just send me a message and say, hey, how do we do this? Book a free session. I'll show you exactly what you need to do. If you decide to move forward, we'll take you to the next step. You can get a group of your friends together and say, hey, let's get our LinkedIn up to where we want it to be, so that we can get those organic traffic, because organic traffic is the real deal, guys. You want it, it's important, it helps you, it stays, because they stay. If if it's any other way, they boom, they come and go, but they're organic, which means they're real. You you see the effect of it over time. I can go on. So I'm going to see you again next Monday with another topic at 2 o'clock. And you see my post, please follow, connect, get notifications so that anytime and if you're watching replay, you want to see the past streams that I've done, it's on AA Consulting Services or Fabulous Christine. Oh, this is where to book if let's leave this. AA Consulting Services, this is it, or Coach Amaka. Yeah, the articles are there, the videos are there, and yeah, continue to learn. Perfection, is the thing. Keep making it better and better and better and better, and that's it. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until good is better. Better is best. That's it, guys. Thank you. I borrowed that from who? John. If you follow mindset growth, you know who it is. All the best to you. Thank you all for watching, and YouTube followers, thank you. My new subscribers, keep pushing content out there. You never know who you're going to help. You never know whose life you're going to change. Don't be discouraged, guys. Don't be discouraged. Whatever is your passion, follow it. When everything falls, that's what keeps you going, because that drive, focus on transformation, and when things are not going the way it is, that drive is what's going to get you out there doing that. What it is that you love to do, what it is that you're doing, whether it's making a difference in people, because people will always remember that. The life you change, the life you touch, is never the same. And that's why some of us are out there, and doing whatever we can to bring a change in our own life and other people around you that are following you. At the end of the day, is important. All the best to you, and I will see you again next week, Monday, 2 p.m. By God's grace, as God is all, put God first. Everything else second. All the best, and I will see you soon. Take care. Some promo for you, and I'll see you very soon. Book your session. Don't hesitate. It works all